Okay?
No.
Good? Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with our do now question, right? I'm asking you, right, what is an example of a statement by authorities? What is an example of a statement by authorities? An example of a statement by authorities is, right, I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes to write this down.
No.
Yes.
No. Stop calling you that.
I want to watch Coco.
No. Stop doing these things.
You're hating on me because you ain't me.
I don't care. Stop. Your life is probably
I can write on that. Everything else is good so far. My grades, I'm lying. Who would say that? I'm about to have 200 B's.
Okay.
I used to have all A's and B's. They're not lying.
Okay. It's a good one. Okay.
There ain't no way. Brian.
Look what I wrote down.
What?
It said by
I'm not gonna
authority,
use
right?
it. I know. What, you scared or something? Ooh. I'm trying to find my
Yes, sir.
That's this one.
I can get you
Jason, look.
calendar after.
Okay.
Who would say that?
Who would say that? Who would say what?
I'm asking. Yeah, that's an example they would say. Who would say that?
Here, license and registration.
That's an example, right?
That's an example. That's an example. Okay, time's up.
Bro,
Time's
my
up.
pencil broke.
Time's up. Andrew, what did you write? What's an example of a statement by authority? Who would say that? A cop. Okay. Yeah. Ruby, share your example.
An example of a statement by authorities is don't
Don't come to school out of uniform. Who would say that? A teacher. A teacher? Yeah? Yeah, that's good. What did you write? Caleb. What's your example? No? Your example.
freeze, you under arrest.
Freeze under arrest. Okay, so a lot of us have examples of cops, teachers, right? I saw some of us had examples of doctors, right? We have examples like firefighters telling you what to do, right? All of these are examples of statement by authorities. Alright. So similar to what we've been working on, right? Last time we saw each other, we started page 7, right? We started we started by defining, right, the types of facts in an argument essay. Right? We talked about relevant evidence, real life examples, statistics, and statement by authorities. Now we're gonna see how these types of facts help us support our claim in body paragraphs. Alright, so just as we've been practicing, I'm gonna give myself 15 minutes, right? I promise I won't use all of them, but as I'm annotating, I'm underlining, I want you to annotate and underline as well, right? Because it's gonna help you out when we have to answer questions 1 through 4. Alright? Are we ready?
Yes.
Good? Alright. 15 minutes. So, right before I start, I do want to remember you. I want you guys to remember that the claim is the Science Center is the best choice for the 7th grade field trip, right? The Science Center. The Science Center, yes. That is our claim, right? And then we gave 3 reasons, right? In the body paragraphs is where we start to expand on those 3 reasons, right? So the first body paragraph, right? What I'm gonna do is read it, but as I read it, I'm gonna underline, right, and annotate. So the first one says, the reason why we should go to the Science Center is that students will experience the exhibits. Everyone should underline the first sentence. Boxed in, experience the exhibits, because that was our reason 1, right? This is also our topic sentence, right? The first sentence includes your first reason, and is also your topic sentence, what your paragraph is going to be mostly about. Sentence 2. According to a video from the Science Center, there are over 250 exhibits that give visitors the chance to learn about science. So according to a video, if I refer back to my types of evidence, right? I know that video involves relevant evidence, right? DNA evidence, forensic evidence. So according to a video, right, sentence 2 is relevant evidence. Relevant evidence. I hope you're annotating. Right? Sentence 3. Miss Perez, the science department head, said the reptile room is open at feeding time and students can help feed and pet the corn snakes. So sentence 3. Keyword here, Miss Perez, the science department head. So I go back to my vocabulary words, right? On my annotations, I know I have statement by authorities, right? How do I know? Because I have a name, right? I have an expert, right? Science department head. That tells me that this is a statement by authority, right? Sentence 4. Also, the ocean tank offers students the opportunity to learn about creatures such as sea stars and urchins, right? Keyword here, offers the opportunity. The opportunity. So I think, let's see, which one would be an opportunity? Would be statement by authorities? No, it doesn't have a name, a title, right? Statistics? No, it doesn't have anything to do with numbers. Relevant evidence. Okay, offers students the opportunity, it can be. And then real life examples. So you personally doing something, right? You actively working on something. The opportunity, I'm gonna go with real life examples, right? Because it's giving me an opportunity to experience something firsthand, right? To learn about sea stars and urchins. Sentence 5. Students can learn about space at the center's interactive computer games. Okay? Now I know that the center has interactive computer games. That is relevant evidence. I know this because it's just information, right? It's more detailed information to support, right? Keyword like the centers, right? To support the center, Science Center, right? I know it's relevant evidence. I know it's not statistics because it's not numbers. I know it's not statement by authorities because I have no names, right? Jason, we're annotating, right? Mm-hmm. Number 6, the last one. When the Science Center surveyed students last year, their favorite part was seeing the real Apollo 7 spacesuit and a gallery of photos of different planets taken with the Webb Space Telescope. Sentence 6. Key word here is the Science Center surveyed students. surveyed students. So I know it is a statistics because in our earlier annotations we said that anything revolving statistics is data, information, surveys, right? Sentence 6 is statistics, right? Statistics. Keyword surveyed students. Okay, I'm done talking, right? I only lasted about 7 minutes, which is good. Next, what we're gonna do is work on number 1 together, right? I gave you guys a lot of information. We're gonna see how it applies to questions 1 through 4. So, question number 1, I'm gonna need a volunteer. I showed you guys earlier, this is how we're doing it, right? So be ready.
It's not even that long, is it?
Kimberly Lobos. Kimberly Lobos, can you read number 1? What type of fact is sentence 3? Based on my annotations, right? All I did was I have to go back to sentence 3. I have Miss Perez, the science department head, said the reptile room is open feeding time and students can help feed the pet and pet the corn snakes. Okay, so what do we think here? What do we think? What kind of fact is this? What'd you say? Statement by authority. Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay. Statement by authority. Does anyone have something different? No? Statement by authority. Statement by authority. That's correct. Question 2. Question 2. For the next part, right, I'm gonna give you guys about 3 minutes, and you're gonna answer question 2 and question 3 with a partner. So someone next to you, behind you, right? So Kimberly M. Miss Mata, can you read questions 2 and 3?
Write the words in sentence 3 that tell you the type of fact. What type of fact is in sentence 4?
Okay, so with a partner, right, you're going to explain how you know that sentence 3 is a statement by authority. What words tell you it's a statement by authority? For question 3 here, you're gonna look at sentence 4 and tell me what kind of fact that is, right? I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes to work on this in groups, right, of 2. You may begin. Can I erase number 1? Can I erase number 1? Yeah? Number 2, Grace, and how we're doing it tonight is with why. This is a statement by authority. Right? Why is sentence 3 a statement by authority? It's fine. We have about 1 minute and 20 seconds left. I see most of us are finishing up number 2. Number 3, we're on it.
I'm stuck.
Finish?
What type of is intent?
Question pretty good.
What is it mean by what type of fact?
What type of fact? So, out of these 4 facts, what kind of fact? What type of fact is sentence? Right. Look at the key words. Look at the examples that we annotated. That's what helped me identify the sentence, right? And then we have to explain it. And that's it. Okay.
I think it's real life.
All right. For some Dean-less points. Who? Let's see. Answer number 3. Question 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Question 2 and 3.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Yeah.
What did you get for number 2? What key words?
The words in sentence 3 that tells me the type of fact is Ms. Perez and the science department.
Yes, Perez. The science department head. Yes. That is correct. Right? When we look at statement by authorities, we're looking for a name, right? A title, a specialty. What do you get for number 3?
Real life example.
Real life examples. Real life examples. Okay. What made you gain? What told you it was real life examples?
Yeah.
How do you know? What did you underline?
It offers students the opportunity to learn about creatures.
Okay. Yeah. He said he knew it's a real life example because it offers the opportunity to learn about creatures. All right. Thank you. All right. So for number 4, what type of facts is in sentence 6? So we're going to look at sentence 6, right? You're going to tell me what kind of fact it is and then explain how you know, right? Explain how you know. For this, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. This is independent, right? Independent. 2 minutes to answer number 4. I will call on students randomly to answer question 4, right? For Dean-less points. Mata, you got it? I think you got it. How do you know?
Oh, how I know?
Yeah, explain how you know.
There's your chips and.
All right.
You got them taking it.
So how do you know?
Got them chips.
They sold it.
Yo, Mr. Jacob, you want some chips?
What type of fact is sentence 6, right? And how do you know? How do you know?
Surveying students.
How do you know?
I'll tell you.
We have 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left.
Yes, he's denying that he doesn't.
It says, what kind of fact, right? What type of fact is sentence 6? And how do you know?
I think it's statement by authorities. Or relevant information. It's either one they sent. Oh, that was spatial back
Alright. How many seconds do I have, Leo?
7,
6,
5.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. No! Yeah, let's go, K-Lab! K-Lab, it's your turn, K-Lab.
You said.
I said it would happen.
Okay, you know that's the first time it's happened today. So Caleb, for more D-list points, right? What type of fact is in sentence 6? Explain how you know.
The type of fact is statistics because in the beginning of the sentence it said surveyed students.
That's not
Yes,
numbers.
because it states
That's not numbers.
that
That's
they
not numbers.
surveyed students.
But mister,
Okay.
that's not numbers.
It's surveying is a part of statistics, right? So how do we feel about what we just did? Give me a 4 if I got it, a 3, like 4 is just too easy, do it in my sleep. 3, it's okay, right? 2, it's like I get it, but I might need help. And 1, I'm lost. So just show me. 4, Freddie? 3, 4, what do you guys think? 10, I have 10 here. 1, Pinky? Okay. All right. So the last thing we have to do, right, is take an exit ticket. I'm gonna pass that out. Right. Same thing as rules. The same rules apply, right?
Ow. Ow. Mister, how did I get cut?
I have no idea.
Your fingernail. Oh, my fingernail's already.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay,
Bro.
last thing we have to do. Last thing.
How's it going to cut?
It just happened.
You don't want to do 2?
But a wood chip.
Okay. All right. Get your exit ticket. So you have your exit ticket. You may flip it over, right? I'm asking you to define vocabulary words, provide examples of what it is, right? So if you define it and you don't provide an example, that's like half credit, right? So you must define it, provide examples. I even give you an extra credit question at the end, right? This is the beginning of your 10-week report card, so I suggest,
Wait, what's the 10-week report card?
it's in the next 5 weeks, right?
I'm so good.
Right.
I got 2 MPs.
Yes,
Okay,
full
okay.
sentences. For this task, I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes, right? It is an exit ticket.
So I can't
I
watch
just
me
Right every day.
You can make it into a sentence, yeah.
What?
What questions do you have for me before I start the timer? What questions do you have for me?
It's a card draw.
Right now is the time. Somebody asked me full sentences. Yes, of course. Right? Is that it? All right, begin. All right, thank you. Good.